Bismillah, my name is Rehan, and we're back to talk about the lung detox. As you probably knew, I was going to say a few words about smoking and the importance of stopping to smoke before you actually have a good detox. But you already know that, and there's a lot of material out there, so I won't dwell on it. However, I do encourage you, and I understand how difficult it may be. But it's essential to eliminate pollutants and smoke and even things like space heaters if you're living in a place that's heated by kerosene or propane, that those things are eliminated before you start your detox. An interesting thing to note, in Chinese medicine there's this huge link between the lungs and the skin. So oftentimes when you're going to be doing your lung detox, you might see the appearance of some type of skin lesions, like a rash or something that you might have had previously. The reason is because the Chinese link the skin and the lungs as an internal and external organ. So if you have a problem on the skin and you suppress it, let's say you use corticosteroid creams for a long period of time, in their philosophy that goes to its deeper connected organ, which is the lung. Someone who might have had an eczema or a skin rash problem earlier in life, and they used corticosteroid creams and they kept on applying it and came back and they applied it and they came back and they applied it. Eventually it went away, but then they found themselves to have symptoms of allergies or asthma. I'm sure whoever's listening to this will have recognized these links because they're very they're ubiquitous links all around in our literature. But the Chinese have made this link. So when you're going to be detoxing the internal link, you might see the external organ come back out with a previous problem that you had that was suppressed. So the treatment. Number one, eliminate some of the things that we had mentioned, as well as the mucus-forming foods. Because of the mucus that ends up forming in the lungs when there's a lot of accumulation, and such as smokers specifically, they can't get that stuff out, and that's why they have that smoker's cough. That mucus needs to be expelled. So a good thing to do is eliminate the mucus-forming foods such as milk and dairy products. And number two includes foods that help to relieve mucus. So what I'd like you to do for this week is make a mash of a few cloves of garlic and slice up a couple of onions, put them in a bowl with 3 tablespoons of honey, and let it macerate for about 24 hours. Every morning, take a spoonful, and if you could pick out the pieces of the onion and garlic, then that's fine. Otherwise, you can just take it as is if you can handle it. Every morning, 1 teaspoon. 3. You want to be doing deep breathing exercises during your lung detox. We'll include some of that in our supplementary material, but the explanation is that by deep breathing, you cause a lot of relaxation to occur, as well as increased blood flow and increase the muscle development. Just like babies, when they're breathing, if you see them sleep, they're always breathing in nice, deep fashion, and that shows their relaxation and their proper breathing habits. Another thing you can do while you're doing your deep breathing exercises alongside them is choosing a sport that causes you to hold your breath a lot or taxes your lungs. A common one is swimming. For those who won't be familiar with kabaddi, that's another one. Along with that, you can also have some chlorophyll-rich foods such as spirulina and wheatgrass, as well as alfalfa powder. This is oftentimes found in a mix of a greens powder. And so during your lung detox, those are particularly helpful, and they'll not only help to clean the lungs, but also help to cleanse out the detox that's going along with the skin. The main improvement you'll see with your lung detox is better skin. Just like the main way you can tell that a smoker is not very healthy and their lungs are not in good shape is that their skin actually wrinkles and becomes drier faster than other people in age. One thing that you'd like to increase during your lung detox is glutathione, because the lungs store a lot of glutathione, and it's the master antioxidant. Antioxidants, as some of you may be familiar, they decrease the damage that occurs from free radicals, or basically the damage that occurs from the normal processes of aging. Antioxidants decrease that, and so glutathione is one of the most powerful because it not only is an antioxidant itself. It replenishes and allows other antioxidants such as vitamin C to perform their function better. So this week, try to include higher amounts of asparagus, broccoli, avocado, and spinach. All of these increase glutathione in your body. One last point to remember is the use of milk thistle. Milk thistle is a very useful herb. It's good for replenishing and increasing the amount of glutathione in the body, as well as it has liver benefits. So if you were going to do your liver detox next, this would be an ideal time to use milk thistle near the end of your lung detox going into your liver detox. You could probably buy that as a dropper in your local herb market. Take a couple drops as directed based on the concentration on the bottle into a tea, drinking 1 or 2 cups a day. And that would help to increase the glutathione and as well as help you augment your lung detox. Finally, one last thing to do for your lung detox is get a massage. A rub-down massage will increase blood circulation, and because of the link between the lung and the skin, according to these Eastern philosophies, it will actually encourage a lung detox. It also helps to relax you, especially if you are, giving up some addictive habits. So I hope you have a refreshing lung detox and you're able to kick some of the habits that you've been trying to do for a very long time.